morning, a free cup of coffee could be worth a lot more in court. Matthew Core, a lieutenant with the Raleigh Police Department, taking the stand Tuesday, suing Starbucks after he spilled hot coffee into his lap in 2012.
Pop off on its own, like up in the air, and then the cup just folded and collapsed.
The police officer and his wife Melanie are claiming stress from the coffee burns caused Core's Crohn's disease to have an unprecedented flare, resulting in the removal of a portion of his small intestine.
It was the most intense, extreme pain I'd ever had in my life.
Core's wife also alleging his injuries caused her to lose emotional support and her intimate partner. Their lawsuit reminiscent of this episode of Seinfeld. Kramer suing Java World.
Was there a top on? Yeah. Did you put the top on, or did they put the top on for you? They put the top on.
In this case, the attorney for Starbucks is arguing the company isn't responsible for Core's intestinal surgery.
We don't believe it had anything to do with a free cup of coffee.
Starbucks also telling ABC News the safety of our customers and our partners is our top priority. We believe our store partners did nothing wrong. For Good Morning America, Rebecca Jarvis, ABC News, New York.
A lot of people are talking about this.
They sure are. We're going to turn now to an aggressive black bear in Connecticut, chasing after not one but two runners. Their terrified 911 calls have been released, and ABC's TJ Holmes has the story.
The black bear, he's got to be cornered here.
That terrified guy on the phone is Clyde Grindle, out for a run in this Connecticut park when he was suddenly faced with a pretty good reason to pick up the pace. This 120-pound black bear chasing him down, all while a 911 dispatcher listened on.
I can hear him trying to get the bear away.
Clyde says he hid behind a tree, but the bear still managed to claw at him.
He got around the tree and just swiped me.
But it turns out Clyde wasn't the only runner who had a close encounter with the bear that day.
The bear just keeps moving over 2 miles away. Are you okay?
College student Jessica Kraser also calling 911.
The bear was so close to me, so I got up and stood on top of the bench, made myself big, and then the bear kept coming and jumped on the other side of the bench.
Incredibly, both Clyde and Jessica escaping the bear without serious injury.
This is extremely rare to have a bear attack or chase someone.
But officials not taking any more chances.
You're tearing down the forest. You're cutting up the woods. Where the hell they going? They were here
aggressive
first.
behavior, but this morning, the public being warned to take caution in those grisly woods. For Good Morning America, TJ Holmes, ABC News, New York.
There's some scary moments there. What do you got, Rob?
We've got Dust Devil, Northwest Arkansas. This is pretty cool stuff. We send in the drones to give you a different vantage point of it. Moving across some dry farmland there. It's just, where is the Tasmanian devil when you need him? Well, moving off in a hurry. Not a whole lot of damage with that one. We might see some wind damage as a storm system, late season storm system moves into the west coast, and we've got wind advisories out. Actually, winter storm advisories for the Sierra Nevadas as mountain snow rolls in. It might even see some showers as far south as San Diego. So you will take that. Temperatures across the northeast yesterday into the mid-80s. A little cool front sliding down. We'll see temperatures a good 15 degrees below that today. Some morning showers, but it should be drying out as we go through time. Elsewhere, the severe threat across the parts of Tornado Alley, and we're watching that tropical system across parts of the south. That's a quick check on your national outlook. Here's what's shaking locally for you.
Good morning, everybody. A beautiful day today. Sunshine, lunch outside, 77 at the lunch hour, 84 today. But watch out for some scattered storms this afternoon, 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. Some with heavy downpours, a little cooler tomorrow.
Weathercast brought to you by CarMax, and this shot out of Roswell, New Mexico yesterday. That's a tornado.
That's scary.
Not an alien reaching down, but it was taken in Roswell, New Mexico. 1 of 7 reported yesterday.
Thank you, Rob.
You got it.
And coming up, tow truck company caught on a hidden camera. It's the exact same company that set off this reporter.
And Labor Games, the shocking new reality show. Women answering trivia questions for prizes in the delivery room.
No.
Okay, is this going too far?
Yes.
All right, come on back. You know what Larry and Amy think about it.
I need to look for a used car, but I just keep
Putting it off. It's daunting.
What if I make the wrong choice? It's like if I buy a T-shirt,
Then change my mind.
I can return it. But a car,
You don't really...
really know until you've driven it a few days.
I just want to be sure.
magical?
Well, I wish we could have even more part-time.
Have dinner with the princess? Ooh, I want to ride the monorail.
Oh, and take a break by the pool.
But be back in time for fireworks?
Let me see what I can do.
When you stay at a select Walt Disney World Resort Hotel, you get the most out of your vacation and your family. And this summer, you can save up to 30% off when you book a select Walt Disney World Resort Hotel room.
Celebrate spring with 30 to 50% off during the JCPenney Home Sale. Plus, get an extra 20% off with your JCPenney credit card and coupon. Save big on towels, bedding, and cookware. JCPenney. When it fits, you feel it.
Introducing Light and Fit Protein Shakes, the new way to help make temptations shrink away. With 12 grams of protein, 5 grams of fiber, and 0% fat. New Light and Fit Protein Shakes taste the power of satisfaction.
Small business is a revolution. You've got to put your all into your small business because it is you.
It was all or nothing. I threw everything that I had into this barbershop, and it had to work.
I was climbing the corporate ladder, but I had a dream of running a ranch.
At my restaurants, people can come together. That makes me feel good about my job. This is the biggest thing I've ever done in my life.
It's my legacy.
See the original short film and photo series at smallbusinessrevolution.org.
All of us have a spark inside, to be makers. And now, we can paint our way to perfection without nicks, peels, chips, or regrets. Be bold and paint on. HGTV Home by Sherwin-Williams, now available at Lowe's.
Now at Chili's, new top shelf ranchero chicken tacos. Stop in for lunch and tap, swipe, and go. Chili's, fresh. It's happening now.
Black or White will win your heart.
Bismillah.
Kevin Costner has never been better.
This isn't about black and white. This is about family.
I love you, Mama.
Black or White on Blu-ray and digital HD today.
Moving to Garmin. Find the Garmin that fits your life and join the movement.
It's Mother's Day, and we're buying gifts for Mom. So we're at her favorite store, Burlington. They have everything she loves. Handbags, jewelry, fancy soaps. Yeah, everything. And Dad saves a ton of money, so we can buy more. Thank you, Burlington. We love you, Mommy.
It's reassuring to know that the Blyleys have cared for Richmond area families for over 140 years. Being locally owned, we answer only to you, not to an out-of-town corporation. When sensitivity, attention to detail, and thoughtfulness matter most, you want Blyleys. By listening carefully and offering the widest range of choices, you can count on us to guide you through this difficult time with the gentleness and respect that only family can.
And we're back now with a warning to beware while you're parking your car. Tow truck companies could be lying in wait, just looking for opportunities to instantly tow your vehicle. This is a story brought to our attention by our Washington, D.C. affiliate, WJLA. And ABC's Paula Ferris is here now with all the details. Good morning to you, Paula.
Good morning, Lara. And the shocking video that you're about to see, it's from Virginia. But this towing technique, it's happening all over the country. It's called spotting, but many say it's simply shady. It's called spotting. Tow companies lying in wait for you to park your car in an illegal spot. And as soon as you leave, they strike. Take a look at this undercover video from our Washington, D.C. affiliate, WJLA. Two women park their car and head for lunch at a restaurant outside this parking lot. Unbeknownst to the women, this man parked in the same lot for hours, sees them walk in, and appears to call a tow truck driver from Arlington's Advanced Towing. Within 60 seconds of parking, their car is gone. Spotting It's perfectly legal in the state of Virginia, and in this parking lot, Advanced Towing is the designated tower.
3 minutes, 5 minutes, that is just totally not acceptable.
But at least one state legislator would like to change the law.
There really should not be that short of a time for anybody to be penalized.
You may have already heard about Advanced Towing from this viral video.
Yep, I tell you, Joe, is just taking people's money.
It was ESPN reporter Britt McHenry's rant at the cashier from Advanced Towing after her car was towed that resulted in her week-long suspension.
Do you feel good about your job?
McHenry is now back to work. Advanced Towing told WJLA why they released the video.
The only reason they had to release that video was to show how it is for people in those kinds of jobs dealing with members of the general public.
And in fact, in the last 2 years, 75% of the towing complaints filed with Arlington County Police were against Advanced Towing. Though the company tells WJLA they provide service to more property owners in the county than other companies, and that is naturally going to result in a higher incident rate of complaints. The company adds those complaining are not our customers. Now, when we reached out to Advanced Towing, they sent us these photos saying parking restrictions enforced are as these signs indicate. Our company provides towing of predatory parking space poachers and other parking violators for private property owners. But again, Lara, this is happening all over the country. It's perfectly legal, and in a matter of 1 minute, just like that, your car is gone.
Yeah, seconds, as Robin just said. Good to know about. Thank you.
Still does not justify those actions. You don't take it out on the people that are doing their job.
Doing their job, hard workers. Yep. Robin, thank you. And coming up here on Good Morning America, incredible new surveillance footage from inside the school bus where the driver refused to let the kids off. Parents just desperate to get on. And the amazing new images of Jesus turning back time and seeing him like never before.
Waving your banner all over the place. We will rock you. Sing it now. We will rock you.
Call 1-800-ROYAL-CARIBBEAN or your travel agent today. In 2 days.
We're the most wanted ladies in America. I'm the only cop you can trust.
That's your urban myth.
I could kiss you right now.
Please don't.
Hot Pursuit, rated PG-13.
I don't get very much time to myself.
Is sleep a priority for me? No. If I get 4 hours, I'm happy.
I don't get any sleep.
That's yours to help you sleep at night.
Shut up.
This my bed? Oh my God! No, it's not.
You can't put a price on what just happened. You can't.
Some people say it's the best yogurt they've ever tasted. And some people haven't tasted it yet. Creamy Greek yogurt and delicious toppings, perfectly paired. Fage Total Split Cup.
From the farm families of Fairlife, this is our promise. To bring you richly indulgent chocolate milk that's ultra-filtered, so Fairlife has more protein and only half the sugar. To help you live better. At Fairlife, we believe in better.
Would you like to be a Publishers Clearinghouse winner next month? You can win $2 million plus $10,000 a month for life and a new car. Enter at PCH.com and June 30th, you could win it all.
Make my dreams come true.
Introducing lunch at Outback every bloomin' day. Hurry in for all your Outback favorites. Plus, new Aussie tacos, new savoury ribeye melt, and our delicious burgers. Over 70 lunch combinations starting at just $6.99. It's lunch at last, every day at Outback.
One of the foot's favorite rituals happens at the water's edge. Here they must look their best. Smooth, beautiful skin is an advantage. The others can only hide in shame. Introducing the new Dr. Scholl's Dream Walk Express Pedi.
Your flowers, madame.
Miss, actually.
Come
Why try? At 62,000 brush movements per minute, Philips Sonicare leaves your mouth with a level of clean like you've never felt before. Innovation in you. Philips Sonicare.
This decision is going to change absolutely everything. So you want to be absolutely certain you're making the right choice about everything. You can be sure with Invisible Ink tattoo removers. Invisible Ink shows you how and how fast your tattoo will go away before you even begin. So you know you'll be ready for your big day. Guaranteed. Because when you're about to change absolutely everything in your life, you want absolutely nothing left to chance. Visit InvisibleInkTattooRemovers.com.
Now to Jesus Christ like we have never seen him before as a young boy. It's all thanks to the ancient Shroud of Turin and modern technology. ABC's David Wright has that story.
Look at this face. Recognize it? How about now? A bit older. Now with a beard. This, according to some, is the face of Jesus, filled out from the ghostly image enshrined in the Shroud of Turin, believed to be his burial cloth. Now, using the latest technology on this ancient image, this is what Jesus may have looked like as a 12-year-old boy, a vision we've never seen before, one recently created for an Italian documentary, making headlines now as the shroud goes on display in Turin for the first time in 5 years.
There was no portrait made of Jesus, so really the shroud still remains the best single thing that we have.
Forensic specialists used age progression software on the image in reverse, making the older face younger. They kept the span between the eyebrows and nose and the shape of the jaw all in proportion, eye color, complexion, and long hair chosen subjectively. But how realistic is that speculative image of a young Jesus?
It's a viable age regression that could be a possible likeness to Jesus as he was younger.
We asked a forensic artist to take a recent picture of me and use only that to imagine me as a young teen. Here's what he came up with. And here's the real me. Not bad, except that I never did really rock that Michael J. Fox jean jacket look. So this may not be far off. For Good Morning America, David Wright, ABC News, New York.
Like how David's hair never changed.
Saw that too. Coming up, the billionaire and the bachelor saying goodbye to the ballroom. Both couples are here live this morning. Come on back.
Coming up, GMA's Dancing with the Stars, The Morning After, is brought to you by Auto Trader. Find your car your way at Auto Trader.
Jim? That's an alert from Auto Trader. I just told them what we needed, and they go find it. Auto Trader can do that? Oh, look out!
With Auto Trader finding them a new car, the Dukes can find a way out. Find your car your way.
Lowe's presents how to install a new washing machine with one finger.
Maybe a little more that way.
Nice.
Now get 10% off major appliances, $396 and more at Lowe's.
If you haven't heard about the latest sale at Hotels.com, then you haven't seen this commercial.
Work out strong.
Book now and save during the Memorial Day sale at Hotels.com.
She sees the world a little differently. If she could, she'd rescue every dog on the planet. And by some miracle, she actually said yes to me.
Tell her everything you love about her with charmed memories from Kay Jewelers, featuring collections like Mother and Child, Open Hearts, Disney, and Disney Frozen. At Kay, the #1 jewelry store in America.
And she will be the best mom ever.
Every kiss begins with Kay.
With my Android from TrackPhone, I can order safety goggles, play music for seedlings, host science fair projects, schedule guinea pig feedings, video chemical reactions, take pics of Mr. Bones, time the next launch. Calm down, Principal Jones. I can do all that with my Android from TrackPhone. 90-day plans start as low as $20.
Unbeatable nationwide coverage, no contract. For a limited time, save $20 on the Unimax Max Patriot, now just $49. TrackPhone. Do everything for less.
calls one for earning a living. It's just what you do for family. But it's hard to build a future if you can't see past today. That's why Walmart is investing in the most important part of our company, our people. Because a raise in pay raises us all.
What if the best and the brightest people built a secret world where anything was possible?
Tomorrowland, it's real?
Hang on! Rated PG.
Can a bra really be age-defying?
Enhancing Shape by Soma, the age-defying t-shirt bra with top shaping pad technology that eliminates gaps.
For a beautiful shape at any age.
Enhancing Shape at Soma and Soma.com.
We'll help you drive clean in Maine, home of the world's best lobster.
We'll help you drive clean in California, artichoke capital of the world.
Valero's high-quality gasoline has detergent additives that help keep your engine clean so it runs smoother and performs better. And with over 5,500 Valero stations coast to coast, we can help you drive clean across America.
Including Texas, home of the Alamo.
High-quality Valero gasoline. Drive clean across America.
You don't have to suffer from hot flashes, night sweats, low sex drive, weight gain, or poor sleep. Renew Health and Wellness is here to help. I'm Kelly Lamb, and I'm a woman just like you. I took a 3-minute hormone test, and it changed my life. Change your life today by visiting renewmetoday.com. Get back to life. I did, and now it's your turn. Don't wait. Start right now at renewmetoday.com. That's renewmetoday.com.
Good Morning America is brought to you by Soma, your new bra destination.
I'm not just going to retire because I had a baby.
When you get to the top,
I don't think the baby's been fed or changed in hours.
hold on.
Something's wrong with Juliet.
Because it's a long way down to rock bottom.
We need to talk. Get out of my house!
New Nashville, tonight on ABC.
Can anyone conquer? 500 Questions premieres May 20th on ABC.
This is an 8 News Update.
Good Wednesday morning at 7:56. I'm Amanda Malkowski. Time for a check on your Storm Tracker weather forecast with Matt. Matt, kind of hazy start depending on where you are out there.
Yeah, some sunshine, some high clouds in some areas. There is a bit of a haze. Your temperatures are mild. We're sitting at 61 officially in Richmond with a south wind at 3. 62 Ashland, 63 down in Chesterfield County at the County Airport there, and 60 in Petersburg. Let's talk about the forecast for today. First of all, when you see the satellite, you see those thin clouds that are overhead right now. Again, these will thin out. The sunshine will be the main thing today. Partly sunny at the lunch hour, 77. Up to 84 today, hitting that around 2 o'clock. But please watch out for some scattered storms developing between 4 p.m. and 9 p.m. Some of those with some heavy downpours. Your 8-day forecast coming up in just about a half hour. Let's go back over to Amanda now.
Developing overnight in Chesterfield County, a car crashes into a home's front porch. You see it there. 2 people were asleep inside. This is video just into our newsroom from the scene on Old Centralia Road in Chester. Police say a driver lost control, ran off the road, and hit the home's front porch. The good news, no one was hurt, and the home just has minor damage. Police say alcohol appears to have played a factor in that crash. Time for a check on traffic. Katie, any issues on the roads today?
Amanda, we are tracking a few issues. The first here has the left lane closed on I-64 eastbound near Staples Mill Road, and delays are beginning to really pile up. You can see I-64 at Staples Mill Road, almost a complete standstill. Very little movement here. You may want to think about an alternate route. Again, just one travel lane closed to the left lane, but delays are getting to be pretty heavy in that area. I-64 over the Chaco Valley Bridge tends to be a little bit jammed up around this time of the morning, but that is moving along just fine. We'll keep a close eye on that one accident and give you updates.
8 News Storm Tracker weather is sponsored by Bruce's Super Body Shops, where you never pay more than your deductible.
Let fun happen freely. Get a gold season pass to King's Dominion and go whenever you want, for however long you want. All for as low as 6 payments of $17.50 at kingsdominion.com.
At Rebath, we offer everything you need to stay at home and be safe in your bathroom. Walk-in tubs, tub-to-shower conversions, safety bars, shower seats, and more. We'll come to your home and help you design the perfect bathroom for safety, comfort, and beauty. I'm Steve Thompson, owner and manager of Rebath of Richmond. It's It's our goal that every customer gets a bathroom they want at the most affordable price. That's my personal commitment to you. Call us now for a free in-home estimate and save $600 on your bathroom remodel.
Too often we underestimate the power of our smile. It has the ability to change lives, yours and those around you. I'm Dr. Jeff Blackburn, and I've been creating beautiful smiles for over 28 years. One of the most rewarding events of my day is when I make a difference in people's lives by improving their smiles. At South River Dentistry, we offer state-of-the-art cosmetic dental procedures in a comfortable and caring environment. Come in and learn what we can do to help you achieve the smile you've always dreamed of.
It's that time again. Time to think pink at Richmond Ford Lincoln and Richmond Ford West.
Come in today and find our absolute lowest selling price, painted in pink, right on the windshield.
With new Ford cars and trucks discounted up to 30%, you just won't find lower prices.
Plus, come take a test drive and we'll donate $20 to the Susan G. Komen Race for the Cure.
Save big and help make a difference in the fight against breast cancer. Only at Richmond Ford Lincoln and Richmond Ford West. Spend less
and help find a cure.
All the day's top stories in Central Virginia's most accurate forecast in the first 8 minutes.
Good morning, America. It's 8 a.m. and locked on the school bus. Inside a terrifying ride caught on camera. Kids trapped and frantic to get off. The driver refusing. Parents screaming at the door. Why are scenes like this playing out across the country?
Reality show shocker.
Welcome to Labor Game.
It's a place where no game show has gone before. Inside the delivery room, competing for prizes during birth. Bizarre, sure, but is it a really bad idea?
The Bachelor and the Shark bounced out of the ballroom in a shocking double elimination.
Robert and Kim, Chris and Whitney.
And did romance really spark for Robert and Kim? Hidden cameras catch I love yous off stage. Will they finally reveal if they're really together? And the sexiest man alive, Bradley Cooper, is here. His incredible message and a powerful surprise guest as we say...
Good morning, America.
Good Morning America continues live from Times Square with Robin, George, Lara, Amy, and Ginger.
A few raindrops dropping here in Times Square. But look, our couple, wait, they switched partners. What's going on here?
We got the Shark and Whitney. No, none of that together. Stanley back with his partner with Whitney. Kim and Robert could only be apart for a few seconds, I guess. Everybody gets it. Got the storm right there in Times Square. We have a lot of questions for all four of them.
We do, George. We have so many questions. We also have a major Mother's Day celebration just ahead. This is our Mega Mom Showdown, as you may know. And we've got some famous TV moms here for a big surprise. And can you guess who they are? We'll give you a hint. Both of their very popular sitcoms, their shows, have a character named Steven. That's your guess. That's your clue.
It's a very small clue.
But a good one. But it's a good clue.
You really think about it?
Yeah. I don't know the answer, so I'll have to think about it some more. That's all coming up. Let's get to Amy right now for the news in the morning rundown.
All right, good morning, guys. And a big story this morning, that German co-pilot who deliberately crashed his plane into the French Alps, killing all 150 people on board, may have actually practiced on his previous flight. This morning, French investigators revealing just hours before the doomed flight, Andreas Lubitz sent another plane flying that same route into what may have been a practice descent at least twice. And investigators say in that earlier flight, the pilot had also left the cockpit during the descent. Developing right now, the search is intensifying for an American ISIS recruiter who was in contact with the gunman in that attack outside a Texas cartoon contest. The recruiter is a fugitive from Minnesota, wanted by the FBI for 6 years and considered a key figure in the terror group's use of social media. He was in touch with the Texas ringleader, calling for an attack on the Prophet Muhammad cartoon contest. Investigators say he has recruited at least 16 Americans to fight for ISIS. Well, a fitting tribute this morning to Dave Goldberg, the tech executive and husband of Facebook's Sheryl Sandberg, who died after a treadmill accident at the age of 47. 1,700 people gathered at Stanford University to celebrate his life. Sandberg then posted a tribute to her late husband on Facebook. She said, "As heartbroken as I am today, I am equally grateful. Even in these last few days of completely unexpected hell, the darkest and saddest moments of my life, I know how lucky I have been. I am grateful for every minute we had. We turn now to a new video from a story outraging parents this morning. A school bus driver caught on camera refusing to let children off the bus, even as their anxious parents stand outside begging for their release. ABC's Lindsay Janis shows us what happened next.
It's the terrifying scenario no parents expect to encounter. Watch this school bus driver about 30 miles outside Phoenix yelling at a group of elementary school children, allegedly trapping them inside their bus because he says they were misbehaving. You can hear the children crying out for help. The screams too much for one father waiting outside. Listen as he bangs on the side of the bus. Another parent even trying to pry the doors open. Watch as the driver then takes off with the kids still on board. Their parents with no idea where he's taking them, calling 911.
They've got all that kids on the bus, but they're trying. He's a crazy guy.
The driver finally brought the kids back to school, where police were waiting. The school district telling ABC News the driver was placed on administrative leave and has since resigned. For Good Morning America, Lindsay Janis, ABC News, New York.
All right, thanks to Lindsay for that. And new this morning, picture this, a scare in the air for passengers. It was badly damaged by a bird strike. Their jet, while landing in Turkey, you can see the nose of the Boeing 737 completely pushed in. The pilots, though, thankfully managed to land it safely. And finally, trending up this morning, Dream Girl Search. The search method? Not Google. This guy went old school, placing a sign along the road near Houston that reads, "To the beautiful girl in the beige car, I'm the guy in the black truck. Call me." The guy's name is Adam. You can see he left his phone number there. He thinks he saw the girl of his dreams at that intersection. So far, though, no luck. Not surprising, though, he has gotten plenty of prank calls, leaving his phone number like that. But he says he refuses to give up looking for love.
So no sweet call yet?
No, nothing yet. But maybe that will help.
Yeah. I appreciate how you went old school like that.
No internet, just post a sign on the road.
Okay. That's how we used to do it back in the day.
Okay, let's go over to Larry in the Social Square.
Thank you so much, George. And here's what's coming up on our GMA morning menu. First up, the shocking new reality show going on inside the delivery room. Why some are saying it's no game. Plus, how two of your favorite guilty pleasures could be the key to losing weight. And then no wonder, two booty couples. Time to see him go. We're going to talk to him coming up on GMA. We may even get some dance shoes and find out about a little romance. We'll find out. And it's Mother's Day. We have more that and more coming up on GMA. Talk to you soon. Bye, guys.
Have you heard the news? There's more to Prime than free. 2-day shipping on shoes. There are tons of movies ready to stream. It's like living in a film lover's dream. More to Prime. More to Prime.
I want to join. How much should I pay?
You can sign up for a free trial today. So let's sing it one more time. There's more to Prime.
People with type 2 diabetes come from all walks of life. If you have high blood sugar, ask your doctor about Farxiga. It's a different kind of medicine that works by removing some sugar from your body. Along with diet and exercise, Farxiga helps lower blood sugar in adults with type 2 diabetes. With one pill a day, Farxiga helps lower your A1C. And although it's not a weight loss or blood pressure drug, Farxiga may help you lose weight and may even lower blood pressure when used with certain diabetes medicines. Do not take if allergic to Farxiga or its ingredients. Symptoms of a serious allergic reaction include rash, swelling, or difficulty breathing or swallowing. If you have any of these symptoms, stop taking Farxiga and seek medical help right away. Do not take Farxiga if you have severe kidney problems, are on dialysis, or have bladder cancer. Tell your doctor right away if you have blood or red color in your urine or pain while you urinate. Farxiga can cause serious side effects including dehydration, genital yeast infections in women and men, low blood sugar, kidney problems, and increased bad cholesterol. Common side effects include urinary tract infections, changes in urination, and runny nose. Need to lower your blood sugar? Ask your doctor about Farxiga. And visit our website to learn how you may be able to get every month free.
All of us have a spark inside, to be makers. And now, we can paint our way to perfection without nicks, peels, chips, or regrets. Be bold and paint on. HGTV Home by Sherwin-Williams, now available at Lowe's.
There are 16 fresh-picked oranges squeezed into each bottle of Tropicana Pure Premium, and absolutely no space for added sugar, water, or preservatives. Tropicana. We put the good in morning.
It's Mom's time to shine. Shop our biggest Mother's Day sale and get $10 off when you spend $25 or more with coupon. Hurry in for great Mother's Day gifts. JCPenney. When it fits, you feel it.
Small businesses develop a sense of community, of contributing to the common good. And that's part of the DNA of the country.
Karate is my tool, but my end goal is to make better people.
I can introduce you to who grew your food. That matters. To give people in this community a job, it's such a good feeling.
Small business is a revolution.
I need my business to be something I'm proud of.
I know that I'm doing what I was meant to do.
See the original short film and photo series at smallbusinessrevolution.org.
Living longer. It's on the mind of every pet parent. And what we feed them matters. At Petco, pets are our sole focus. We handpick a unique selection of food to meet our high standards. Because when we feed them better, our companions thrive. Petco.
Next.
Expected wait time, 55 minutes. Your call is important to us. Thank you for your patience.
In the nation, we know how it feels when you aren't treated like a priority. We do things differently.
We'll take care of it.
We put members first.
Thank you.
Join the nation.
Nationwide is on your side.
Welcome back, and now to the GMA Heat Index and our hot button. That new TV game show we first told you about in Pop News. See, there it is. Oh, there we go. It's called Labor Games, and it features contestants who are pregnant and in labor, parents to be duking it out for prizes from the delivery room. ABC's Abby Boudreau has more.
Labor pains. Sure, that's what to expect when you're expecting. But labor games? Not exactly on the birth plan. Now, TLC's new game show sparking a massive outrage. Taking over the delivery room and surprising couples just moments before their baby arrives for the chance to win some baby-tastic prizes. Jessica and Aaron Van Zeelen didn't exactly know what was in store for them.
It was kind of vague. We knew that it was a chance to win some prizes, so I mean, why not, right?
Yeah, actually, Jessica was in labor 28 hours.
Welcome to Labor Games.
Moments later, their birthing room transformed into a full-fledged game show set. Here's how it works. For every correct answer to 7 baby trivia questions, the couple is awarded loot for their bundle of joy, like baby strollers, food, and clothing. The grand prize, a $10,000 scholarship.
Yes! That would be amazing. It sure would.
The show has not aired, but already has many questioning whether it's gone too far. And would the cameras stop rolling if complications arise?
During labor, emergencies can arise. This is one of the most important moments in your life. I think this is a really bad idea, to have a camera come in at that moment in your life.
Let's see what you've won so far. $200,
I think people think we're crazy, but it was worth it.
Really neat life experience that our boy River could talk about for the rest of his life.
For Good Morning America, Abby Boudreau, ABC News, Los Angeles.
And TLC told us no one participates without prior consent.
I would hope not.
Hopefully, yes, exactly. We're joined now by two experts and moms, ABC senior medical contributor Dr. Jen Ashton and psychiatrist Dr. Janet Taylor. I mean, we heard what Dr. Besser had to say.
Right.
Jen, I know that you probably feel what we all are thinking.
Pretty much.
Your thoughts?
Listen, I've delivered about 1,500 babies. I can tell you that while the vast majority of labors and deliveries go smoothly, there are 2 lives at stake. Things can and do come up, and when that happens, they can go wrong in a big way, really fast. And you know, this is a high-stakes medical situation.
Not a high-stakes game show.
But I will say that I can guarantee that if there were a severe and serious obstetric emergency, those cameras would be out of the room. I can guarantee that.
And let's assume that's true for sake of argument. Okay, this is not for me in any way, but $10,000 scholarship
is a lot of money.
Yeah, but you know what? Children need to be welcomed into a home that's healthy and happy. And money, frankly, draws a lot of people off when they need to be focusing on the relationship of the parents and communication. And how can we create an atmosphere that has adequate attachment and love for our infant? That should be the focus.
And no one should have to answer questions in stirrups.
That should be a given.
It should be really a prerequisite. No, and no.
Right. We saw the piece that Dr. Besser was saying as much as you were just saying about this should be a time when you should focus. The website for the show is saying, could it be seen as a positive distraction for?
Well, you know, I think the answer is yes, and that's up to the patient and her doctor or midwife, and if she feels that that's the kind of distraction she wants versus breathing or something else, fine. But you know what else is a really good distraction? An epidural. So, I mean, I don't think you need lights, cameras, and game show sounds to distract someone from the process, and you want to remember it.
And the mindset has to be on connection. Focus on your partner, make a commitment, and use that as a distraction that begins the birth.
Yeah, totally.
All right, well, thank you, ladies. We appreciate you weighing in on this. The full season of the Labor Games debuts later this year, and you can watch a sneak peek of the show tonight on TLC if you'd like.
Hey, we're talking about it.
You know, I mean, probably watching tonight. Next on our Index, double elimination night on Dancing with the Stars. Both booted couples here after all that drama in the ballroom. Take a look. After Monday night's breakthroughs, the first perfect scores, and first kisses, another dancing first last night, that devastating double elimination.
Robert and Kim.
Shark Tank's Robert Herjavec and Kim Johnson say goodbye.
It was so much fun, wasn't it, Kim?
It was the best.
Their hot relationship a hot topic all season.
You may not have won a mirror ball trophy, but I'm suspecting you won someone's heart.
Tom, I'm not sure I feel that way about you.
And they weren't the only ones to leave.
Chris and Whitney.
Bachelor Chris Soules, he got better but not quite good enough, shared a tearful goodbye with Whitney Carson.
This has been an incredible experience.
I think kudos to you.
And here they are right now. Let's bring out Chris Soules, Whitney Carson, Robert Herjavec, and Kim Johnson. Come on out!
I'd like to announce my candidacy for president.
Hey, you're welcome anytime. You can fund it. Chris, I was surprised last night seeing you get emotional there.
Yeah. It's been we've been doing this for close to 10 weeks, and it's been you know, it's been my life for a long time, and you get to a point where you're really invested, and you work really, really hard. I mean, I spent at least 8 to 10 hours a day.
It showed how hard you guys
whether we're actually rehearsing or not.
It was wonderful to see how you got better and better and just more confident each and every week. Now, what could I possibly want to ask the two of you? I don't know. I mean, you kind of danced around the little romance issue last night. So inquiring minds want to know, is it or
No,
not a romance?
I'm not dating Tom. He hit on me, but I mean, I love him and I respect him, but I didn't want to go there. I had a great time. It's been a great experience, and
Well, he's ready to run for president.
Answers like that.
I think Kim's done an amazing job to take somebody like me who's never danced this far. I'm so proud of you.
He's done amazing. I think he's what the show is about. He's coming to this and just embraced every single dance. Like, he truly loved learning every single dance that he did.
And you wanted to get past week 1. You already thought, and
yeah.
And here I am.
Yeah.
What I'm most proud of, Robin, is how far Kim's been able to come during this journey, how much she's learned from me.
So that's all we're going to get, huh? Let me turn his face says it all. As far as I'm concerned. So you're going to be choreographing the first dance.
I am. I'm really excited.
So what do you have in mind? What are you thinking?
Thinking a nice, pretty waltz. You remember the waltz that we kind of did for, I think it was week 6? We did Hopelessly Devoted to You. Something really romantic and soft, and I think it'll be really pretty.
And how are you feeling, Chris? Because didn't you hurt your calf muscle?
Yeah. I mean, everybody on the show has dealt with a lot of injuries. I slightly tore my calf. I don't know what week it was, 6 or 7, and yeah, it was pretty painful. But it amazingly, it's feeling pretty good now.
So we just saw the reality show in the delivery room. Are you ready for 3 reality shows in a row?
No.
So you can go do something else.
My reality is the farm right now. That's what I'm going back to. Yes.
And what for you, Robert? And I loved all the pieces during the show, and how it showed how your passion for everything that you approach. So where do you go from here? What do you want to do next?
Well, we're actually here launching with Deluxe Corporation, the Small Business Revolution. It's a chance to find great businesses across America, and we're going to give $25,000 to a local business in the community.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, it's great. There's a lot of great businesses out there, not just the big chains, as you know.
Okay.
And of course, more dancing with Kim. I think so. Yeah. I'm a professional dancer now. Hey, that guy's laughing way too hard now.
Tease. Come back when you run for president. Let's go to Rob for a second.
Congratulations.
Thank you. We're out here with the supporters of DeleteBloodCancer.org. Anthony Daniels is going to be in with Bradley Cooper in just a little bit and talk more about that cause. Don't need the umbrella anymore, thankfully. It was raining earlier. Heavy rains overnight across Austin, Texas. And here's a live shot for you. We had nearly 4 inches of rain. There were swiftwater rescues, swamping cars, more heavy rain on the way for really Tornado Alley, but for another 2 to 3 inches potentially, and the severe weather threat is going to be right in that zone as well. That's a quick check on what's going on nationally. Here's what's happening where you live.
Good morning, everybody. Beautiful sunshine out there this morning, warming up nicely into the mid-80s today. But this weather system to the north will help to kick up a few storms this afternoon across central Virginia. Some of those storms could have some quick, heavy downpours. Now, the time frame for those storms, 4 p.m. through about 9 p.m. Sunny at the lunch hour, 77, a high of 84. Watch out for those storms this afternoon.
8 News Storm Tracker Weather is sponsored by Bruce's Super Body Shops, where you never pay more than your deductible.
You got a softball t-shirt on there?
Yeah.
And where's your team?
Butler, Pennsylvania, north of Pittsburgh.
North of Pittsburgh. Perfect softball weather. Hope you're enjoying it. Feels like summer in some spots. Let's toss it into Lara for a little bit of pop news. Hey, Lara.
Hey, thank you so much, Rob. And we're going to start pop news this morning by talking about Ashton Kutcher. Such a good boy. He's surprising his mom with a little more than flowers and a card this Mother's Day. Instead, the 2.5-man actor is remodeling his mom's entire home. She lives in Iowa, and I guess now that he's a parent himself, the actor understands why giving back to moms means so much. Listen.
My mom has been like the greatest influence in my life, and anything that I can do to say thank you is the right thing to do.
Indeed it is, Ashton. And his sweet gift to his mom is being documented on House. That's a home building and remodeling app that I am obsessed with. I'm wondering, George, does this make sons and husbands everywhere wonder how to top that?
Yeah, right there.
Step it up, people. Mother's Day just around the corner. You know, you do what you can, and he can do, so he does. George, will you smell the bouquet of my...
Yeah, but we're not allowed to drink it, right?
Well, let's smell this bouquet and let everybody know if I'm allowed to drink it.
You can drink it.
It is a... I believe this is a 2015...
Honeycrisp.
Welch's. This is grape juice, but I thought it would be a good round. Hold on. All right, listen up, everybody. Again, Welch's. Just want to say to the bosses. Great news for anybody looking to get in shape for summer. In a pop news investigation, we have found that you really can have your cake and eat it too, or in this case, your wine and your chocolate. I know you guys love. I'm passing it right to George and Robin. Get in there, Amy, and grape juice coming for you. I have a funnel coming out for you, Amy.
What, someone say chocolate?
Yes,
Fantastic.
and grape juice. But in our case, we're pretending it's wine.
What is the study?
So this is a study out of the University of Pennsylvania, everyone, that shows 65% of people who lose weight using fad diets, when they go all in, they regain it within 3 years. This comes from University of Pennsylvania, so you know it must be a good one. At the same time, another study that we thought coincides perfectly, this one coming from the UK, this reinforces that by showing the most successful dieters did so while continuing to eat the things and drink the things that they love, meaning that people who cut down rather than cut out food groups were the big winners. So stop whining about losing weight and drink up. Everybody, it's science. That's all I'm saying. And then finally, who wants to see a cat box?
Okay.
Raise your hands.
Why not? Why not?
Sure.
Why not? Go ahead.
If the Mayweather Pacquiao fight left you wanting more, here's Gizmo boxing to one of my favorites, Survivors. I go Gizmo of the Tiger. Go Gizmo. Yes. So Gizmo's owner posted the video on YouTube saying that, well, this is what Gizmo does every time they watch boxing together. No word on whether Gizmo was rooting for Meow-Weather or Perky-Ow. Perky-Ow. That's pop news.
Yeah, baby.
I got nothing except this.
Are you sure that's great? Are you sure that's not?
George, one more snap. Tell everybody.
No, you're fine.
It's Welch's, and it's delicious. Coming up, everybody, we want you to meet the tough mothers who will take on the tough mudders. Mudders. Our extreme obstacle course challenge, all part of our Mega Mom celebration. And then Bradley Cooper and a special guest looking eye to eye here live on Good Morning America.
You really want to stick around for this with Bradley and his special guest.
Dancing with the Stars on GMA is brought to you by Auto Trader. Find your car your way at Auto Trader.
What you see here are 4 gentle, quiet moms. But what you see ain't gonna be what you get tomorrow. Because these are 4 tough mothers. And along with hundreds of other crazy tough women, they're hitting the most extreme, muddy boot camp obstacle course. Hey, even the Marines would call this crazy. Tomorrow, we're about to find America's toughest mom, live on Good Morning America.
You gotta top the charts to make it here. The Billboard Musical Awards. With performances by Van Halen, Britney Spears, Iggy Azalea, Meghan Trainor, John Legend, and Mariah Carey. Incredible. Live Sunday, May 17th, only on ABC.
There are 2 bachelorettes. That's about to change.
The Bachelorette premieres ABC Monday, May 18th.
Choose M-Rock and Kilduff.
This is an 8 News Update.
Good morning, everybody. I'm 8 News Storm Tracker meteorologist Matt DiNardo. It's a Wednesday morning at 8:27. We have a few high clouds out there, but it's mild this morning. Your temperature 65 degrees right now. Wind out of the south at 6. Don't worry, that sunshine will win out today. 62 in Ashland. Already 70 in West Point. Or 64 out toward the Chesterfield County Airport. To the south, we go 59 in Emporia and 60 Lawrenceville. Mid-60s Crew and Blackstone this morning. When you look at the satellite picture with the radar on top, you notice those thin clouds that are overhead right now. Look up to the north. You see the showers there north of radar satellite. That's a low weak system that's going to bring us a chance of a thunder shower this afternoon and evening. 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. my time frame on those storms. Some of them could have some quick, heavy downpours. Here's your forecast. Partly to mostly sunny at the lunch hour, 77. Very warm today, again, 84. And watch out for those scattered storms. A little cooler tomorrow, 80. Big problems on the roadways. We turn to Katie now.
Absolutely, Matt. Numerous accidents along I-64 eastbound, stretching from Staples Mill Road up to the Bryant Park interchange, and then even along I-95 southbound. Multiple lanes closed in each instance, and you could see that there is even another accident. This one here is actually on I-95 itself, not in that area that I was just talking about on I-64 eastbound, but this one not blocking any travel lanes, at least for right here, not causing any delays. But let's take a look at those delays on I-64 eastbound. If you're trying to head into the city, I-64 at Broad and Glenside is moving now a little bit more than it was just about 5 minutes ago, but even so, it's definitely heavy on the traffic. You'll want extra time while heading out this morning, and this does not look much better. Just about a mile up the road, I-64 at Staples Mill, it really is a standstill. You'll likely want at least extra time, probably an alternate route to get around this. We'll have more updates.
Hi, I'm Joel Bieber. Who'd you expect? Joel Bieber?
Joel Bieber.
Hi, I'm Joel Bieber. We'll work hard for you. We offer free consultation 24 hours a day. Give us a call. For over 20 years, I've been saying we come to you, and we still come to you. Call the Joel Bieber firm or go to joelbieber.com. When you're hurt, we'll come to you. Call Joel Bieber.
West Broad Hyundai invites you to our anniversary sale as we celebrate our 3rd year at 8903 West Broad. During May, West Broad Hyundai is pleased to offer up to $8,000 off MSRP on select 2015 models. That's up to $8,000 off MSRP. And best of all, they still come with a Hyundai Assurance Plan and America's Best Warranty. What happens when you combine great deals, over 8.5 acres of factory fresh Hyundais, and RVA's #1 dealer in customer satisfaction? You've got the anniversary sale at West Broad Hyundai, your Hyundai Superstore.
We've already taken you inside a volcano erupting.
Oh my gosh, you can see it.
But now, for the first time, fly with us inside a spectacular new discovery so mammoth, you could probably fly a 747 inside. So we're flying in with drones, an epic live event inside a breathtaking hidden world buried beneath a jungle. This has never happened on live TV, and we're even swimming with 20 million jellyfish in the Pacific.
This is unbelievable.
Next week, see the world's new wonders live on Good Morning America.
Wow, Ginger is on a mission on her way to one of the most extraordinary places on Earth. This is a brand new, newly discovered world. More people have been to space than have been to where Ginger is going right now. And you guys all know, this is something that's actually made Ginger a little bit nervous, and nothing makes her nervous.
Rarely gets nervous.
Yeah.
It's really remarkable, and because of that, Ginger's bringing her drone cameras to explore this location live. We're flying into the unknown next week for a truly epic live event.
And when we say we mean Ginger.
That's true.
And then Sofia Vergara is speaking out on that frozen embryo custody battle with her ex-fiancé. The actress sat down with me. Here's a first look. You're dealing with something very personal that's been made very public, and I want to give you the opportunity. What do you want people to know about this situation with your ex-fiancé?
I really want to make this like the last time I talk about it.
But she talks about it, and she's going to share her side of the story in our exclusive interview tomorrow morning right here on GMA, opening up on the emotional ordeal, and we're also talking about her new movie, Hot Pursuit. But before we get to all of that, we want to go inside to Robin. She has Bradley Cooper and a very special guest with her, Anthony. Rob?
Yep, Bradley and Anthony, but 4-time Oscar nominee and now Tony nominee, Bradley Cooper, is joining us this morning with his dear friend Anthony Daniels. They've got an important message to share about courage, overcoming adversity. Now, before we chat with the both of them, here's a look at Anthony's story. Just 23 years old, Anthony Daniels is battling Hodgkin's lymphoma for the 4th time.
Each time I beat cancer, it puts more of a toll on my body, and every single time it comes back, it gets worse.
A boxing enthusiast, Anthony knows he needs to keep fighting. He's been looking for a donor for a year and a half.
I'm not going to let my cancer take away from this great moment that I have right now, because then that's when cancer wins.
And now, there's someone very special in his corner, Bradley Cooper, helping to raise awareness and to find a match. And it is wonderful to have Anthony and Bradley here with us.
Thanks for having us.
Are you kidding me? Anthony, bless your heart. I know your family is here with you. And, and Bradley, when you reached out to us at first, it warmed our heart to know that you wanted to do something like this. How'd you guys meet?
I was approached by delete blood cancer, and they said, there's a guy, he's a young man at Fordham University who's dealing with blood cancer, Hodgkin's lymphoma at this stage, and is there anything that you could do? Maybe take a video or do a photograph? But I'm not on any social media, so I thought I said, well, can I meet? Let's meet and talk. And we met, sat down, and then I met his brother too, and this is an incredible guy and what he's gone through. And I was completely ignorant about the process, the fact that he could have a 50% chance of survival if he just finds a donor. And I thought, well, and I know you a little bit, and I know that you're familiar with this. And my father had non-Hodgkin lymphoma. He died of lung cancer 4 years ago, and I just thought, this is a great platform to raise awareness.
And it is. I mean, I thought I knew a lot about it beforehand, but I really didn't. And it's about educating people. What was it like? He's your corner man. He's in the corner with you. That's got to be.
Honestly, I'm so taken back by everything. I'm so lucky to have had, honestly, the opportunity to just meet him, let alone to be here with you and him at the same time to talk about what I'm going through and thousands of other people are going through. It's like a dream, honestly.
It is important, Anthony and Bradley, for people to understand. I know you got your two brothers and your beautiful mom that are there, and family members are tested, as my family members were tested, and people think if you have relatives, it's going to be an automatic, that they're going to be a match. That only happens 30% of the time, so 70% of the time, you need somebody from the registry, and that's what you're trying to do, get people more involved on the registry?
Yes, that's what we've been trying to do, because about a year and a half ago, I actually thought, because I had two brothers, that not really knowing the process, that I was going to get a perfect match or just a closer match. They ended up being perfect matches for each other, just not myself. So the whole process has been, it's really easy how to do everything, but even when I was sick for 2.5 years before I know I needed another transplant, I really didn't know the process and how easy it was, but also how desperate people like myself need them, because without it, we're not going to survive.
And the transplant can lead to a possible cure for 70 conditions, including yours. So you want to show your man how to do it? You got to show Bradley. So if somebody reaches your organization, delete.
The 2 swabs out.
Right. And it's as simple as swabbing the cheek?
Yep. Just take the 2 swabs out, and you take each swab, put it against your right and your left cheek separately for 20 seconds to make sure you get all the cells, and just put it back in.
So just take it out that.
Put it on your right side, swab it, so you 20 seconds, just like that.
I remember, those are your team. I love that hashtag. Anthony's Fight. You have this team around, so you do both cheeks like that. You put it back in. And then what would he do, Anthony?
And then he would just send it back in, and he would get a card, I think that's inside there, saying that you're a registered donor. And then in 4 to 6 weeks, you'll find out if you're somebody else's match.
And you don't even have to pay for the postage. The postage is already paid. And so you send it in, and then you wait to see if you would possibly be...
I think it's in here, too.
See a match.
You'll receive this card saying that you'll be a registered donor.
And it's pretty simple, isn't it, Bradley?
Yeah, it's amazing.
So right then, you just tested to see if you...
Well, it does have to be 20 seconds on each.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So for TV purposes, and you know that as an actor, but yeah.
Not exciting TV.
Hey, it is exciting TV.
Well, the 20 seconds.
Yeah, put 20 seconds like that. But and people should know if they do get the call, which hopefully that they will, that they should make that decision, talk to their doctors, and understand the process. Because my sister thinks the good Lord was a perfect match, and she's the biggest nilly, and she had no discomfort, had no ill effects to being the donor. And so I think if we just get the word out more, don't you think?
Of course, that's the only way we can do it. You know, people think that it's this really hard, painful process, and it's really not.
No. What is it about him? I know that you get approached all the time, Bradley.
Well, I mean, you just look at him. The guy's sort of magical. And we got along right away. And, I just think about, what someone goes through normally in their life and what he has to deal with on a daily basis. And the little bit I know of it, and to have this sort of demeanor and this energy and this love of life is, it's intoxicating.
It certainly is.
I want to make sure that he keeps going.
All right. Hey, Bradley, thank you. Thank you very much. And Anthony's team, Thank you very much. They're in for the fight as well. They want to be seen. Your mom, your brothers, and wish you all the very best going forward. And thank you for your strength and wanting to help others. And to learn more about how to become a bone marrow donor, you can go to our website at goodmorningamerica.com on Yahoo. There's your organization. There's Be the Match. There's so many that are working together. Again, we're going to find a cure. Now let's go to Rob with the check of the weather.
Rob and delete bloodcatcher.org. The supporters are all out here dressed in red, and we all love swabbing. You guys, are you Bradley Cooper fans?
Oh yes. Who isn't?
Sometimes I ask stupid questions. Let's go to Florida, where we're watching this system. And the National Hurricane Center just bumped the percentage up to about a 60% shot of it becoming a subtropical or tropical storm over the next 5 days. And I think you're going to get some stormy conditions across the Carolinas. That's a quick check on what's going on nationally. Here's what's happening where you live.
Good morning, everybody. A beautiful day today. Sunshine, lunch outside, 77 at the lunch hour, 84 today. But watch out for some scattered storms this afternoon, 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. Some with heavy downpours, a little cooler tomorrow.
This weathercast brought to you by Amazon Prime. We want to take you live to Las Vegas. David Curley is there with an amazing unveiling, an 18-wheeler that can drive itself. What's up with that, David?
That's totally true, Rob. Freightliner unveiling this truck exclusively on Good Morning America this morning. I'm driving with Steve Nadig, and we are on an interstate outside Las Vegas. And watch this. Steve is about ready to push a button, and this truck is now driving itself. He's got no hands. Watch this. I'm not going to give him a cup of coffee. Steve, the driver, is giving me a cup of coffee. No feet, no nothing. Cheers. This is safe, the truck driving itself like this? This is an advantage for the truck drivers itself?
Absolutely. Huge advantage for the truck drivers. It gets them to be fit behind the wheel. It gets them to be rested when they get a chance to take a rest. It's
Fatigue is the worry for the truck drivers. Now, what about I'm in a small car? I'm driving next to a robot truck, an 18-wheeler?
Absolutely. And then the robot car, or the car should be really happy that we've got all the safety systems on there. They should feel safe that we've got these in place.
We're at 57 miles an hour on this interstate, and as you can see, we're going to enjoy our coffee. This is technology that is in this truck and licensed here in Vegas. Freightliner expects it to be possibly on the roads in a couple years. Still a lot of hurdles to get over legislatively, but this is the future, Rob. We're talking about autonomous vehicles.
It's just incredible, David. You know, first the car, now the 18-wheeler. Ever drive an 18-wheeler?
No.
So it won't take you out of a side job. All right, coming up, much more on the groundbreaking story tomorrow morning. But first, coming up, the toughest moms are gearing up for our epic Tough Mother Obstacle Course, and we are just minutes away from this morning's Mega Mom Showdown. Find out which famous TV moms are joining these 4 women to go head-to-head. Let's get ready to rumble in the GMA jungle.
You are experiencing tooth pain or sensitivity, call 378-7888 by 9 a.m. for same-day emergency care.
For all your dental emergency needs, call South River Dentistry today.
Call South River Dentistry by 9 a.m. and we'll see you today.
John Connors loved his wife and 2 children. He enjoyed spending time outdoors, kayaking, fishing, and caring for his horse Spice. George Bogle, a kind, loving man who took pride in his home affairs and had a passion for helping others. If you'd like your loved one remembered on our complimentary TV memorial, send us their photo. Call Bennett at 359-4481 or log on to BennettFuneralHomes.com. Click on the TV icon for more information.
We're repaving the lots at Priority Toyota, Nissan, and VW, so we're having a paving sale. Because the more we sell, the fewer we have to move again and again. And we're paving the way to huge savings with 20% off a large group of new cars and trucks.